Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep advancing. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Strive not to be a success, rather to be of value. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do. A penny saved is a penny earned. Fortune favors the bold. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not live at all, in which case you have failed by default. All you have in business is your reputation. It's important that you keep your word. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. I don't know why you should be proud of something. It doesn't make you any better or worse. You are what you are. The only thing worse than starting something and failing is not starting something. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. Success is not the absence of failure, it's the persistence through failure. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. In order to be irreplaceable, one must be different. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. The best revenge is massive success. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. The best investment you can make is in yourself. If you want to be successful, you have to work hard for it. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to become. The more you know yourself, the more clarity there is. Self-knowledge has no end. You can worry about the competition, or you can focus on what's ahead of you and drive fast. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Never give up. Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. No action is too small when it comes to changing the world. I'm inspired every time I meet an entrepreneur who is succeeding against all odds. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it is your mistake. When the rate of change outside is more than what is inside, be sure that the end is near. When it comes to decisions, I try not to be emotional. Drown out the noise and look at the important facts. Sweat equity is the most valuable equity there is. Know your business and industry better than anyone else in the world. Love what you do, or don't do it. If I'm going to do something, I do it spectacularly, or I don't do it at all. Part of being a winner is knowing when enough is enough. Sometimes you have to give up the fight and walk away, and move on to something that's more productive. As I grow older, I pay less attention to what men say. I just watch what they do. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice, and most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. If you want to do something different, you're going to come up against a lot of naysayers. As you start your journey, the first thing you should do is throw away that store-bought map and begin to draw your own. When you innovate, you've got to be prepared for everyone telling you you're nuts. Complacency is the worst. I never allow myself to be content with what I have done, and I always try to instill this in everyone around me. Especially in technology, we need revolutionary change, not incremental change. If people are not laughing at your goals are too small. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. What God intended for you goes far beyond anything you can imagine. I think that our fundamental belief is that for us, growth is a way of life, and we have to keep growing. One of the things I'm trying to get better at is apologizing when I make mistakes. That's been a big priority of mine. Become a millionaire not for the $1 million, but for what it will make of you to achieve it. Loyalty is not won by being first. It is won by being best. You can never quit. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. Low interest rates are a big opportunity for investment. But the issue is that this money should go to the real economy, not the financial economy. The worse the situation becomes, The less it takes to turn it around, the bigger the upside. I've never chased money. It's always been about what I can do to motivate and inspire people. A wise person should have money in their head, but not in their heart. The reason I've been able to be so financially successful is my focus has never ever for 1 minute been about money. The quickest way to double your money is to fold it in half and put it in your back pocket. People should only profit to the extent they make other people's lives better. When you have money in your hand, only you forget who you are. But when you do not have money in your hand, the whole world forgets who you are. That's life. Wealth isn't the same thing as intelligence. I will tell you the secret to getting rich on Wall Street. You try to be greedy when others are fearful, and you try to be fearful when others are greedy. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. It's not about money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone when it comes to your business. If you don't build your dreams, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work. I believe in innovation, and the way you get innovation is you fund research and you learn the basic facts. The best way to predict your future is to create it. The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret it, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Chase the vision, not the money. The money will follow you. If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling over.